I am pissed off. Why? Because I have ADHD and I'm about to do a money league auction draft. This thing is a pain. It requires 100% of my brain. The very last milligram, the last bit, the last drop of my attention span to finish a 12-team auction draft. But that's what we're doing here today. I'm doing this for you guys. I respect auction drafts. I like that you can pick the player that you want. But let me tell you, doing an auction draft for me is very difficult. That's why I don't do too much of them. But you guys wanted it. And so we are doing a $50 money league, the Couch Subscriber League. These are all people that are doing that are in Couch Fam, that are subscribed to both YouTube channels. So if you don't want to miss awesome live streams like this one, you're watching the replay, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you subscribe to our second channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. Also hit that bell icon. Noti Gang in the building. If you've hit that bell icon in your notification gang, let me know. Drop a comment so I can know you're Noti Gang. Drop a couch emoji or say Noti Gang in the building. Let me know if you're Noti Gang. We're about to start the draft in 1 minute. So I just want to let you guys know what the league is about, and we're going to start the draft in a few seconds here. It's about to begin. It's going to be tough, guys. So it's a standard PPR auction draft, or as you call it, a salary cap draft. We all got $200 to spend, 16 roster spots to fill, 1 QB, 2 running back, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 1 defense, 1 kicker, 7 bench spots, and we got 2 IR spots in this league. And we're going to begin here in a few seconds. It's last year there was a huge drama, huge controversy when I did this. Somebody bid $113 for James Conner, and I tried to defend myself. Look, guys, I'm just human. I don't even know how to work that Yahoo platform and stop the draft if I wanted to. I'm telling you guys, it's so difficult to do an auction draft while live streaming because people are trying to cheat. And look at what I'm doing. I'm trying to draft a good team and win this league, and I'm also trying to put on a good stream, and I have ADHD. It's very difficult, so I was doing my best. I didn't even notice somebody bid $113 on James Conner till like 2, 3, 4 picks later, and then Josh Jacobs went for dirt cheap. So I didn't know. We're on Sleeper where I can pause it, but you know what? Unless there's a huge, crazy emergency, like I'm not going to pause it. If you bid $113 on James Conner, I'm going to leave it. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me because I'm going to leave it. Like I pinned that twice in the league chat. If you bid wrong on a player, I'm not going to pause it because that's messed up. Because what about the second player that gets bid on, right? What about that? We're going to have to reverse that one too. It's very difficult. And we're doing this very fast. We set it on the maximum fast speed. So instead of it taking like 6 hours, hopefully it's going to be closer to 2 hours. Outburst says, you doing any more subscriber leagues? They're all gone. So make sure you're subscribed to both YouTube channels. Make sure you got notifications turned on. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. And that's how you're going to know about future leagues. So we filled up the 96-team Patreon league. We filled up the subscriber league. We filled up the guillotine league. They're all filled up. So sorry, but that's it. We're supposed to do a big league with analysts from Instagram. I don't think that's going to happen anymore, but we'll see. I never announced that officially. So we'll see. If that's there, then I'm going to get about 15 people to play. All right, guys, we're going to start this in 3 seconds. You guys ready? Starting in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're live. All right, here we go. Let me take a quick little sip. Oh, we're live, baby. It's just water. Perrier. Sparkling water, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see who gets nominated first. I have to concentrate. It takes all my brain powers. All right, we got C-Mac nominated first. All right, we're going with the big boys, big guns. Let's go. Look, I'm going to have to burp during this. I'm not going to hold it. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't be surprised when you hear a big burp. We're going to hear about 3 or 4 of those. Okay, he's going. He's bidding. He's bidding bid up 71. 71. Does anyone have a 71? 71. 71 dollars. Oh, 72. 72. Lou Sanchez 22. 72. Oh, 73. 73 by Ben. Oh, buddy. Wow. I feel like it's going to keep going up. This is Christian McCaffrey we're talking about. The most valuable player in all of fantasy land. Oh, we're at 75. We have a little bidding war between Ben and Lou Sanchez 22. Oh, who's got the bigger bowling ball? Who's got the biggest stencil set? Who's got the biggest Lego piece? Oh, he said pass. There we go. Sold. $75 to Team 4. Chris Carson's an excellent value pick. I love him at late round 3. Smash that draft button. But just so you guys know, I'm not going to be able to answer too many questions in the chat. There goes Dalvin Cook. That's still a good price, a great price for Dalvin Cook. Absolute stud. I just don't know if I want to bid. I mean, it's still within consideration for me. I just have a lot of stock in Dalvin Cook this year already. Go Aaron Jones. Don't go Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler's a bust. Don't do it. Yes, I have to update my rankings, and I will update my rankings tonight. Definitely a big change with Irv Smith pretty much done for the year. Okay, Dalvin Cook, 67. Let's see who's nominated here. We got Zeke. Don't have any stock in Zeke. I would take him for the right price. Yeah, I think if I turn on the sound, I think we'll all die. So I don't want to turn on the sound. I love Antonio Gibson, bro. 2.06 is a steal for Gibson. He's got top 5 running back potential. Watch my video, Sleepers and Busts. Austin Eckler's on the thumbnail. Oh, this one's easy. Definitely Marquez Callaway. Gibson will bust. No, he won't. Gibson will be a stud. You're just a hater. Everyone knows you're a hater. I'll just leave this one up here. Okay, Team 4 is nominating a player. He's already got Christian McCaffrey, and he's going with Saquon, so I can blow my wad on Saquon. Oh, it's already going up very high. Big price tag on Saquon Barkley. Let's see. $44, still cheap for Saquon. $45, still cheap for Saquon. That's still a good price. No one's hit the pass button yet. What's up, Anthony? I'm doing quite well. What's up, Coop? Saquon went for 52. Okay. These have been pretty good bids so far. Nothing too extreme, nothing too expensive, nothing too cheap. Man, I was right about to bid too, and I was about to regret not bidding, but that would have been my max, I think, 66. I don't know. There's still time for me to get in it. If you want a stud top three running back, this is your chance. Not sold on Gibson. Look, I can understand that. That's why he's going so low. That's why he's, you can't anybody who's not being drafted in round one, right? There's going to be something there. He's not proven, right? So, um, yeah, man, you're just gonna have to just hopefully believe in me. Antonio Gibson, top five running back potential. I truly believe if one of those top five, top six running backs gets hurt, let's say, or bust somehow, that Gibson's going to slide in there and become top five. So what's Mahomes usually going for? Like $31 or something. Um, I like him, but man, right now he's 25, 26. Oh man. Paying up for a QB or going early QB is not really my style. But if he was closer to 13, 20, I would do it. 27 is not a bad price right there. I don't know what's gonna happen with Saquon, man, but I love him. I think I would go for him. That's all I can say. I have a lot of faith in him, but I don't know if he's gonna play week one. I can't tell you that. It's more about just what I see and what I believe, and I believe in Saquon. So I would take that risk with Saquon. And if you don't want to take that leap of faith with me, you don't have to. And I totally understand. But I got it. I've seen Adrian Peterson come back and just completely demolish everything from that ACL when people doubted him. I think the Broncos should win regardless. I think the Broncos are a better team than they play the Giants, right? Week one. Is that right? Is that the Giants? Broncos, Giants? I think so. Yeah, if Saquon doesn't play. Yeah. Oh, was that my bid? Oh, Justin Tucker for $1. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Gibson's price getting a little too high. Little too high. No one's going to outbid me with 50. I already know that. Very pricey. Oh, there we go. 52. Okay. I might let it slide then. Might just let him go. We're doing an auction draft. It's big boy stuff here. It's big stuff. Money league. Couch subscriber league. Yeah, one is a steal. That's what I'm talking about, man. Nobody thought of like I'm the only one nominating different types of players, as you can see. Everyone's nominating like the top four running backs and stuff. I'm over here nominating Justin Tucker for $1, baby. Let's go. Justin Tucker for $1. I mean, come on, what a start. I think I got the best start so far. I think that's hard to deny. Now it's all about how you finish, right? But come on, for the start, come on. $1 for Tucker. Let's go. $1? Come on. Can't beat that. Shock the world with that nominee. That's for sure. If the Niners can stay healthy, we go in 13-4. I think that's a very realistic record prediction. What just happened? Jonathan Taylor for, sorry, I should have put this up earlier. Jonathan Taylor for 53. Let's see. I can make this bigger, I think. There. There we go. And then there, that's a little bigger. Antonio Brown. Good nomination. Obviously, I like to do things a little different here. And I don't know if this guy who nominated Antonio Brown knows what's up or whatever. Everyone's nominating studs. I nominated Justin Tucker. So we go Harrison Butker. About to probably go for $1. What a steal here. I think they're seeing my tactics. They're learning. They're learning as they're going. No, I don't disagree. You paid for Mahomes. That's totally fine. Depends how much did you pay? You know, you got to tell me that so I can properly assess it. How much did you pay for Mahomes? No, I'm not gonna say that's a no. That's just more of a personal thing. Pretty much similar with Saquon Barkley. Like, if someone doesn't draft Saquon Barkley 5th overall, like, I'm not gonna say you're dumb. That was a mistake. I Saquon Barkley's extremely risky. I know that. So if you did get like this guy in this auction draft got Mahomes for $26, right? 26. That's, I mean, that's fine. That's probably a couple bucks cheaper than he usually goes. Okay, we got Jason Sanders. Let's see what are people doing here. You guys know you don't even need to draft a kicker, do you? I don't. On sleeper, you don't have to in redraft. I honestly don't know for certain in auction. I would assume you don't have to in auction either. Josh Jacobs. I like the nominee. Most hated man in fantasy. Oh, a little bit. Oh, a little bit going on here. Okay. They nominated rookie quarterback. I don't know. I don't know the point in that. I'm not saying I will, not saying I won't. With the 3rd overall pick, go with Derrick Henry. I would go with Derrick Henry. That's my guy in all formats. Absolute stud. AJ Brown, Ayuk's two players I really like. Two players that are going a little too early for me usually. Hold on, I might have to bid. Like I said before, guys, trying to take it personal, but I probably won't be able to answer too many fantasy questions as I'm using all my brain powers on this auction draft. Am I dumb and can't handle it? There goes the burp. Yeah, probably. That's pretty much it. My brain can't handle it all at once. Pat's going 20-0. Oh boy, that's pretty bold, man. If I were to say. Swift is falling, and now he's acceptable. But I never was a early 3rd round, mid 3rd round Swift guy. So now that he's going in round 4, I'm in PPR. I can dig it. Clyde's another guy I like. Yeah, of course, AJ Brown's going way earlier than Ayuk. AJ Brown over Ayuk for sure. I don't know how much I'm willing to pay for him. Well, for $21, that wasn't that bad for Jacobs. There's no job to take, bud. It's gonna be both of them. Outbursts. It's gonna be both Jamal Williams and Swift. There's just unless injury, there's just no way anything happens to anybody. So, all right. Somebody bid $2 on the Niners D. I got it ranked number 1, Antonio Gibson, number 2, Najee Harris, and number 3, Jonathan Taylor. What's up, Taryn? Yes, Kamara and Najee are incredible. Incredible, not solid. Incredible. Incredible combination. $59, $60's kind of high. Starting to get kind of high for Derrick Henry in full PPR. Oh, I got him. I was shocked. I really thought I was going to get outbid. So I think I was about honestly, I didn't really want him that bad, but I'm about even. I would like if somebody outbid me, but I think $62 for Henry is also a good price too. So I was about 50-50, to be honest. I was like, I hope someone outbids me. And I was also like, if I get stuck with a that's also very cool. Like 62 for Henry. I like Henry. That's cool. Couch was really baiting. That's a fine for him. So man. Yeah, I mean, I was half baiting. Like I want Derrick Henry. I like him a lot. I mean, I think that's obvious from my past content. Um, I just really like. I really, really thought I was gonna get outbid, and that was my last bid. That's really all. So I would have been happy both ways, and I was just shocked I didn't get outbid. I personally like Zeke more than Henry in PPR. All right. Well, there's a small chance Derrick Henry's going to catch more passes, and there's a good chance Tony Pollard's going to get more involved. So I mean, Henry to me is leaps and bounds better than Zeke, who fell off last year. But it's not that far apart. Zeke's still pretty good. He looks much better this year. That's not a stack. Stop saying a stack. Just because you got two players on the same team, that's not a stack. A stack is actually another term for tournaments in DFS used when you get a touchdown, both players get a touchdown. So unless Lamar Jackson throws a touchdown to Gus Bus, which won't happen often, that's not a stack at all. So that's just having two players. They wear the same uniform. That's not a stack. So let's not call that a stack. That's having a good quarterback and a good running back. That's all that is. Yeah, I take T Higgins over Debo. Travis Kelsey. Oh man. Oh, he's getting bid up on. There has been no bad bids at all. Everything's been pretty good. I think I got somebody to bid on the Niners D though. Niners D went for $2. That's about it. I'd say that's a bad bid. $2 for a defense this early. $2 for the Bucks. I'd say that's bad. I got Gus Edwards ranked right before my I think right after Chris Carson. I like him a lot. I think um I have to finalize my rankings once again. What do we got here? Joe Mixon. Okay. Take him if he's going for cheap. Hey Kyle, that's what I prescribe to. I don't see anybody outbidding me, but we'll see. 40 is a nice round even number. I don't think anyone's gonna outbid me. There we go. I got my running backs. And I don't think I'm gonna stop there with running backs. What's up, Holden? I have Gus Edwards ranked in the early 20s, a mid to low RB2. Yeah, so I think I have him way higher than you, Bob. I think I have Gus Edwards maybe ranked RB 16, 17. I don't know. I have to look. Let me look because it's gonna change. It might change though. I have to do my rankings again. So I have Gus Edwards RB 19. Actually, I have him ranked RB 19, and I think that he should be drafted late round 4 in a 12 team, even PPR. But preferably round 5. I would like Gus Edwards round 5. I've been getting him round 6 in PPR often, so I think his value is just incredible. You don't have to get him round 4. You can wait. I think it's a good idea to wait. Well, Austin Eckler's on my bust list. He's one of my biggest busts, so go watch that video. I like Javonte Williams though, so I like Halfier duo. This is your best start yet. All right, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not too happy about my start. But that's how about half my teams are. It's all about, what happens later, right? So it's not a bad start. I wouldn't say it's a good start nor a bad start. I got Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon. Oh yeah, when I got another player. I forgot. I got Justin Tucker for $1. That's great. So good start, I'd say, but doesn't really matter. What matters is what I do next. My next 2, 3, 4 picks are going to be crucial. So don't tune out. Don't get cocky. Pay attention. Let's see what happens. Well, to compare, Josh Jacobs went for 21. So Swift, a little criminal if he goes for under 30, I'd say. Yeah, Kittle's my tight end 3. Everyone has him as a top 3 tight end. Some people have him as a top 2. Yeah, I got J Rob over Gus Bus, Dak. J Rob over Gus Bus. Yeah, I'd start T. Higgins and Joe Mixon on the same team for sure. Javonte Williams is not starting over Gordon this second, but I think the second in 2 seconds, I think Javonte will start over Melvin. I've actually been trying to just hide the comments, but a new one pops up. That's why I haven't been able to. So I'm looking so hard at this auction. Okay, Chargers D just went for $1. Queen City Stripes nominates CeeDee Lamb. I love Devontae Smith. I think you added an extra E to the at the end. It's just Devontae with no E at the end. Let me see if I can read that question while I'm doing an auction draft. You know, CD Lamb just went for a steal. I've been getting CD Lamb a lot, so I decided to pass. But that's a cheap price for CD Lamb. He should be going for 30. He just went for 25. I hate Miles Sanders, but as soon as I said Miles Sanders is going to be a bust, his ADP just slid right then and there. He was on a huge slide, and now he's going so late that he's starting to become value. So he was going round 3, mid to late round 3. Now he's going like early round 6. So yeah, round 6, he's fine. I mean, that's the starting running back on a semi decent team, I would say. I thought I could get Sanders for 15. That's the price I was willing to pay as well. Oops, I got rid of that long question. Well, I like Ty Johnson more than Tevin Coleman. I think that's a quick way to answer it. Keep in mind, guys, I'm not gonna be able to answer too many questions while doing this, but I like Ty Johnson over Tevin Coleman, so it is what it is. That's what I'm talking about, baby. It's the small victories. This calls for a celebration. Hey, cheers, Perrier, baby. I see Jefferson. I see Jefferson's up. I like Justin Jefferson. Let's see. Oh yeah, I muted all those people. Riggs, I muted them all. So that's funny. I know they're probably still yelling at me. I muted them. So we'll see. Let's go! Woo! Oh, buddy, look at that start. Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Justin Jefferson. Ravens D for $1. Ravens kicker for $1. Oh, buddy, watch out. So I'm talking for $1. You gotta remember that was for $1. $1. I know you guys see me on the mock draft, and I wasn't going crazy, or I wasn't what I'm trying to say is I wasn't hiding anything. I really would. I'm down to wait in auctions, but you know, I'm gonna bid a little bit and see what's up. And if I get Derrick Henry for a decent price, I got him. I got Joe Mixon for a decent price. I mean, I got him. Like, it wasn't the steal or anything, but I'm gonna bid. I'm not gonna just sit out all the time. I'm gonna bid here and there. Um, but yeah, allowing me to get a top 2 kicker and a top 5 defense for $1. Ravens play the Raiders week 1. That alone is worth, you drafting it. So it's killing it. You think Niners are going to put in the packages for Lance week 1? That's a great question. This is a topic I did want to talk about. James Robinson, I do want him, but for cheap. Because I don't have that much money left. So with Trey Lance, I mean, I definitely think Trey Lance, as long as he's healthy, which he should, the swelling's going to go down in a couple days, and he should be fine. And that's really all that injury is. Just needs the swelling to go down. And I think Trey Lance for sure is going to be in there 1, 2, 3, or 4 plays. Now, what some people are talking, my fellow Niner fan buddies, they're saying that there's going to be a split, a true QBBC, a 60-40 split within Jimmy G and Trey Lance. And I'm telling you right now, I think that it's really not going to happen. I'd say 99% chance that will not happen. But it might happen week 1 and we don't see it week 2. It might happen. The threat of a QBBC, for those that don't know what that means, you know what RBBC means, running back by committee. A QB by committee, quarterback by committee. The threat of that, which is a real threat. This is coming from someone who doesn't believe they're going to do it. A real threat that the Niners can run that is going to be hell for opposing defenses when they got to prepare for the Niners. Think about if you had to prepare for Jimmy G and you know the backup is, let's say, Ned Sudfeld or whatever, like whatever, just the backup's just not nobody, right? Let's say you got to prepare for Trey Lance. It's almost like preparing for two teams. Because Trey Lance is not a normal athlete. Trey Lance is an aggressive running back. Trey Lance is crazy. All right. So it's the threat of that, knowing that Shanahan is not afraid to do it. Shanahan might not know if he's going to do it. Shanahan might do it week 1 just because the Niners are going to whoop on the Lions. And then never do it again. Or you don't know. I don't know. All I can say is what my thoughts are is that it's extremely unlikely that they go quarterback by committee and do something like a 60-40 split or 70-30 split or anything like that. I think it's, maybe Trey Lance comes in for one entire drive, 2 entire drives. And then on top of that, gets 1 or 2 plays in a package. There's definitely Trey Lance package plays. We already know that. Wow, Diggs just went really cheap. Man, he's kind of fallen. That was a huge steal by Danny there. Good pick. I mean, I don't have that much money to be taking these stud players here. Like I want Josh Allen here, but I don't think I'll be able to get him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for $17 or more. So that's my thoughts with Trey Lance and Jimmy G. I think and just like with everything with Shanahan, the threat, we're going to get Stafford. The threat, we're going to get Mac Jones. You never know what Shanahan's going to do. He's always thinking out the box. He's never scared. He's always innovating. And you never know what he's going to do. So the threat that they might roll out Lance is going to be huge. And I'm already loving that draft pick because Lance is essentially a running back with a cannon of an arm. And while Josh Allen's getting bid up right now, Josh Allen is his upside. I mean, we're looking at a guy who could be the next Josh Allen, and that's insane. Josh Allen's an absolute stud. I saw some funny. There we go. I love this comment here. Rig says, I saw people on Twitter crying because you said the Lions suck. How soft is the world? I'm from Michigan, and yes, the Lions do suck. Yeah, that type of stuff gets me anxiety, and I know I shouldn't. I just don't like when the world's attacking me just because, like, I don't know. I felt like when I said the Lions suck, yeah, it was kind of like, a brash response, but the dude was talking about the kicker they just got, and I provided analysis. Yeah, I brought it in a blunt, jerk fashion, but like, bro, it doesn't matter who the heck the Lions kicker is. Austin, and I know the kicker. I forget how it pronounces his name. Austin Siebert, I think. Austin Siebert, something like that. He's okay. He's a little underrated, a little undervalued. He's a good kicker, not a great kicker. And they got a kick. I'm like, bro, don't matter. Lions suck. And like the dude he said my show sucks. He said the fantasy footballers are better than me. He said like my takes are cringy. I was like, hey man, thank you for checking out my show. I wish you good luck in fantasy, and I wish the Lions good luck. It ain't happening this year though, bud. Lions gonna suck this year. And yeah, they were all I muted all those fools. They're probably still yelling at me on Twitter. I don't care. I thought we're football fans. We're supposed to say like a team can suck. A team sucks. Team sucks. You can tell me my Niners suck. What am I gonna do? I'll be like, all right, cool. Like, it hurt their feelings because they're whatever. Like they took it personal. They're calling me names. They're talking about like my brand sucks. I'm like, that's all good. Appreciate you checking in. Then he's like, I don't watch your show. And I was like, well, how could you critique it? How could you tell me my show sucks? if you haven't watched it. But I was like, you know what? You know what? I'm not drunk, by the way. This is water. just making sure. I was like, I'm just having a good time. You know what? You haven't seen my show. You're critiquing my show. I was like, but I have seen the Lions, so I know that. Had another good comment on here. You think the Cowboys suck? I think they're 8-8. Oh, how can they be 8-8 with an extra game? A tie. They can get a tie. A tie. Danny, your team 5. He's FSG. Says he loves Kittle, but not at that price. Couldn't afford it. Oh, he loves Kittle at that price. Just couldn't afford it. Yeah, it's a good price for him. I can't do it either. No, I don't think the Cowboys suck, man. I mean, I make fun of them as well, but no, they don't suck. I mean, they're not great though. Stop it. Okay, we got someone getting offended here. Stop the Cowboy slander. We have someone getting offended. Someone's taking it personal. Sometimes you have to accept if your team sucks. I understand because I'm an Eagles fan. And look, I understand they're more sensitive because they're Lions fans. Look, you guys, the Eagles, y'all won a few years ago, and it was amazing, right? It was like the biggest parade ever. It was crazy. It was berserk. Like what a win, right? You guys beat Tom Brady, so I get it. Lions haven't done anything in a century, so I get them being sensitive, but just chill out. All I said was the Lions suck. Like they attack me personally. Which is fine, which I don't take it personally. I just don't like getting into Twitter fights. I thought, we could be friends. After I say the Lions suck, we could be friends. You could be like, hey man, they do suck. But you know what? We're making big moves, and I think we'll be good in 2, 3, 4 years. I'm like, yeah, man, I like the moves you guys are doing. Maybe y'all can turn it around. Because that's honestly how I feel. Dak says Cowboys are better than the Niners. Yeah, we know that's cap. That ain't right. That's false. That's false for sure. Hey, bro, that's how the Niners were. Remember, Niners went from that team with Kaepernick to almost coming back and winning the Super Bowl. And then the next time we're in the Super Bowl, just 5 years later, right? Everybody on the team is different. Let me nominate Chris Carson here. Everybody on the team is different except for Staley, right? Joe Staley, left tackle. I mean, that's how crazy it is. We went from Kaepernick almost winning Super Bowl to being the bottom of the barrel to being right back in the Super Bowl with Shanahan. And then the very next year again, injuries happened and Niners went 6-10 last year. Crunch, yeah, I think Crunch is right. Yeah, come on, bro. Do you know how good the Niners defense is? Like, I would have been fine getting them for $1, but you know what? I'll get the Ravens D, which is pretty good too, for $1. Will Lamar run more this year? You know what? A good way to project it. Look at what he ran in 2019. Look at how much he ran in 2020 and go right in between those numbers and then probably go a little bit more. So I'm going to say, yeah, he'll run a little bit more than he did last year. So yes, he will run more. Nope, no one's nominated him. All the running backs on the Patriots stock rose after Cam got released because all running backs on the Patriots are going to be better with Mac Jones. As we know, Cam Newton was a part-time running back when he's in that offense, and so he's taking their jobs, right? He's taking the workload, and a guy like James White actually is one of the coolest ones. He was like RB42 or RB46, something insane like that last year. He went from man, can someone look up what he was 2019? Like, let's say he was RB16 or 20, something like that. 17, 22, some something like that, low end RB2, right? And then he goes to being totally irrelevant. I mean, now he could easily be a low end RB2, high end RB3. And I remember when we did an early draft, we got James White like in round 14 or something. Man, I got no scoop on Trey Sermon, man. I think Trey Sermon has one of the most upsides in fantasy football, but Metcalf's getting bit up right now. I mean, Mostert, he's gonna have to get hurt. I think Mostert's got the starting job, and Trey Sermon is Shanahan's guy. I think he can do it all, but it's one of those guys you got to be patient. There's got to be an injury, there's got to be a coaching decision, and then boom, right? Otherwise, we don't know. Don't just ask the same question again. It doesn't matter if you have Lamar and Gus Bus on the same team. Like it's gonna do nothing. Lamar Jackson is good. Gus Bus is good. Them being on the same team, it's something, but it's not a big deal. It don't matter, bro. You got Gus Bus in round 6, you get Lamar Jackson in round 5. I love that. If you get him at the right price, good for you. Don't matter if you got him on the same fantasy team. When the offense is rolling that week, it's going to be a little bit better for you. When the offense is stale and stalls, it's going to be a little bit bad for you. So like I said, it doesn't really matter. You got two players on the same offense. I like both of them. Get them at the right price, and that's good for you. Brian Edwards is another guy with the price. Yeah, I like him as a flyer. I'll take him late when I'm like, oh man, I need a wide receiver. I'll take him. Yeah, it says right here, Danny drafted Galladay for $7. He'll probably get hurt again. Man, this one's really subjective. How much for CMC in a salary cap draft? Really anywhere from maybe 69 to $90. I don't want to overpay for him, but he went like right now. This has been going fairly normal, not too expensive, not too cheap. Someone really just nominated the Chiefs. D. What are you accomplishing with that, bro? All right, whatever. You'll get him for $1. Good for you. Um, CMC went for what, 73? Yeah, one for 75. Like these prices are normal. Well, Najee went for 52. I just seen a number and knew I couldn't afford it. Najee went for 52. I can't even bid on him. I couldn't even bid on him if I wanted to. Hey, RVs, they're scarce, so they're going. So, hey, Najee for 52. I got Joe Mixon for 40. Whatever. I know there's going to be Joe Mixon hate, but at least I got it. At least I didn't pay too much. Jamar Chase, I like him in Dynasty, and I've been avoiding him in redraft, so I don't feel like it's worth it. Like, what is he really gonna do in redraft? Like, I don't think for all that hype and that price, I don't see him being worth it, man. Dang, no love for these wide receiver twos, man. These prices, man. Ugh. Let me see. Whose turn is it to nominate? I'm gonna be nominating really soon here. Gus Bus, let's go. Nope. AJ Brown's not nominated yet. McLaurin's not nominated yet. I only have 50, $60 left. So $50 max bid and $60 total. So can't be spending too much. Gus Bus going for 25. Ooh, that's cheap. Oh man, that's cheap. Oh, bid 26 or 25 right now. Actually, 25 is the high bid. 25 is the high bid for Gus. Going once, going twice. Oh, 27. All right. All right. This is a fair price now for Gus Bus. I think a fair price would be 30. Okay, let's go. 28 is a high bid for Gus Bus. Okay, 28. Going once, going twice. Oh, 29 is the high bid for Gus Bus. So it's got to be okay. 30 is the high bid. It's got to be at least 30. Okay, now we're talking about a fair price for Gus Bus. I have Danny. You have no idea how it is to live stream and do an auction. I'm targeting nobody. I'm living life on the edge, buddy. You think I know what I'm doing? All I'm doing is hoping my instincts pay off and I don't do anything dumb and looking, trying to get a good team. So, oh, I know who you're talking about now. I think I know who you're talking about. Daniel Colson. Wow. Why? Why? Is that even a top 5 kicker? Why would you nominate him? That doesn't make any sense. Kyle Pitts nominated by me. Wow. Danny bid the absolute max he possibly could and got him. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, auction. It's an auction draft. Other than that, it's normal. That's just the draft part of it. Team 5 sucks, not gonna lie. That's your opinion, dog. I'm not team 5, by the way. Love Scary Terry, but I don't know if I wanna bid too high. Gonna have to settle from some lesser wide receivers. Max has an insane team. What team is that? What team is Max? Dude, what team is that, bro? This stuff annoys me. I don't see anybody named Max. Oh, he thinks that's the max number, unless he's trolling. I think he's trolling himself. Max is the number, bro. Max is a category. It means the max you can send. Yes, yes, that was it's okay though. It's okay. We still love you. Team 5 is what you meant. So one person says team 5 sucks, one person says team 5 is amazing. Team 3 is stout. Well, he's got only like a few dollars left, so he's got to finish off his team, by the way. So yeah, he's looking at the max category. I think that means you're gonna finish in 7th place, Danny. One guy says you suck, one guy says you're good. That's how it works. That's how numbers work. There we go. There we go. John Truitt speaking the truth. John, this guy knows what's up. I trust this guy, John, here. I mean, I don't know him, but I trust him. Says team 5 is average. I agree with that. How dare the Jets fan draft Josh Allen? Hey, at least he didn't overpay for it. 17 is like exactly the right price for Josh Allen, I feel like. Okay, we got somebody who has a tight end and somebody who has a tight end bidding on him. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I like your team a lot, Couch. I do too, but it's still got a ways to go, right? I only got 3 players and a kicker and defense. Team 4 is great, but keep in mind they don't have anybody else. So they're gonna have to get like a QB for a dollar or two, tight end for a dollar or two. Keep in mind they're gonna have to fill their roster up with a bunch of $1 players. Oh, I was right about to get it for 17. Oh man. Oh boy, that was close. All right, you got him for 18. That was close. I think 18 is the most I would have bid on him. I'm just a little stingy is all. That's a funny topic, Noah. Mixon was undervalued in, March, April, May, June. Then he was overvalued, and now he's about right valued. I feel like I got him at a cool price. I'm not gonna say it's a steal at 40, but I'm gonna say it's a good price. It's a fair price for him. Does team 2 have the biggest wad? The biggest wad, the most ammo to unload? Yep, he's got 123 dole hairs. 37 is a good price for AJ Brown. What's up, Fear? What's up? We're doing a 12-team auction draft. Real money here, man. Well, the $200 is fake, but we're playing for real money. A Julio Jonas up for bid. Yeah, we're gonna do a $1,000 FAB waiver wire. So the auction again. I don't know if this was a new comment. You asked the same question again. But it's the same thing as any other league, man. Just the draft part we do is different. Team 3 also has the least money. Team 3 and Team 5 have, like, no money. Just keep that in mind. Not Team 3 is good, but they do have the least money, though. They don't have a QB, they don't have a tight end, they don't have a flex. And they got the Chiefs defense. I don't know what that was about. Russell Gage. $1. What a steal. Oh my god. I was right about to bid on it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. What a steal. Good bid. Uh, not that's one strategy. You also don't want to you don't want to overpay, you don't want to underpay. I mean, it's more complicated than that. Wait, what just happened? That better be the Lions RB. So you snooze, you lose, man. I would have still bid $2 on that. What a steal, dude. I'm pretty sure that's Man, did this dude really got Javonte Williams for $1? He did, because there's no profile picture. What the heck? They're saying it glitched. I clicked on it too, but I thought I was late. I guess we keep going. I clicked on it too, but I thought I was late. Yeah, I mean, it's hard because there's been so many bids since then. I won't do draft grades unless we get a donation, unless we get a super chat. I'll go over my team though. If you guys want draft grades, give me a donation. I clicked on time, but it just wouldn't load. Yeah, I clicked on it. I thought I was late, but that's just what I assumed. Maybe it glitched for me too. I did click on it though. So I don't know what the heck that was about. Yeah, it's just going way too fast. I mean, if I'd known for sure that was a glitch and for sure it was Javonte Williams, I would have paused it, but I mean, it's too late now. That sucks. Everyone's saying it's a glitch here. And I clicked on it too. Yeah. Wow. I mean, there's just no way for me to see everything on time. I barely saw I barely saw my eye and I just clicked on it. So I don't know. As soon as I like less than a second after I clicked on it, the auction closed. Yeah, dude got super lucky. I mean, that's definitely a guy I'd want to target, right? Like, come on. That's nuts. That's nuts, dude. Wow. Whatever. Oh man, I thought I could have got on for 7. Oh, I prefer digs. What was the question, Bonobo? Let's see, $12 for DJ Moore. I can't read that long question, but if anyone wants to help Bonobo, go ahead. Auction drafts are glitchy sometimes. Honestly, that's the first time we've seen that. And I mean, I feel bad. I would have paused that if I'd known, but like I said, I barely got in there and clicked. From what they're saying, I'm guessing that I also bid on him and it glitched for me. Like soon after I clicked, the auction was over. I don't know, man. It is what it is. It happens sometimes, I guess. What's up, Farrell? What's going on? Yeah, somebody help out Love the Jets. I can't be doing trade questions right now. I see Danny helping. Thank you, Danny. Props to Danny though. He's very active in the live chat while doing an auction draft. But to be fair, he can't do any freaking bidding. So you know, that's a smart nominee, Pat Fryer move. That'd be tough for anyone to bid another dollar on that one. I don't know, bro. You probably shouldn't have freaking bid all your money. Now you got no money left. No, Travis Kelsey's not the most valuable player in a 12-team PPR. Not at all. No, I in the beginning I said, yeah, you can watch the replay of this. I hate doing auction drafts. Just me personally, because I got ADD and they take too long. It's just hard for my brain. But I respect them, and you guys want to do them, and so that's why we do one couch fam auction draft per year. Real money, real league. But for me, it's torturous, man. My brain can't take this. So when an auction draft is done, it's like I just ran a marathon. It's pretty tough for me. But to each his own. Like I said, I respect what the auction draft stands for. It's awesome. Um, you guys love it. It's a little bit painful for me to do. Okay, it's extremely painful for me to do. But it's cool, man. It's very competitive, though. This is a very tough league to win. I've won this league one time in the past, but that's before we made it an auction league. So we've been doing the auction couch fam league for 3 years now, I think. Haven't won it any of the 3 years, but there's been some weird stuff going on in the live streams, a lot of drama and whatnot. And it is what it is. Oh, outbid, dang it. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Oh, dang. Okay. Who did I just nominate? Dalen? Dang it. I need to come up with players to nominate. I already used all my tactics. How many leagues am I in this year? I don't know, a lot. It's also, you know what? It's also tough to count because like I'm in the duo league where my co-owner's managing the team. I play DFS, I do best ball. So I've already done about 100 drafts. I'll put it like that. I mean, I'm psycho, man. I do everything. I play on Monkey Knife Fight. I play on Drafters. I play on FFPC. Um, I'm in redraft leagues. I'm in dynasty leagues. I'm in $30 dynasty league. I'm in a $40 dynasty league. I'm in a $250 best ball super flex triple flex dynasty league. It's not a joke. It's exactly what it's called. High stakes $250 dynasty league. Best ball super flex triple flex. How to manage all teams. I mean, I do this 24/7. I have someone who completely takes over managing my team on 2 leagues, and best ball you don't have to manage, as you know, and DFS you don't manage, you play whenever. And if you guys haven't noticed, I've been bidding a lot recently. I've bid on Dak several times. I just bid on Cooper Cup several times. Um, I bid on Tunyon $2. Um, I bid on Russell Wilson, didn't get him. I bid on Marcus Callaway, and I did get him. Yeah, I do that. I don't do that enough, but yeah, I do that. As you guys know, I won like, over a third of my leagues last year. A lot of success last year. There we go. Made me bid up another dollar than I wanted to, but I got him. I mean, I think he's worth 13. Like I was down to, but I really wanted him for 10 or 11. It is what it is. Okay, Grandmaster with the big bid. Yes. What? All right. Let's go. All right. Dang. Wow. He gave up that easy on the. Bro, you don't have a tight end. Okay. Wow. I was ready to bid some more. Okay. Well, hey, that's looking pretty good. I had to pay for Devontae Smith. You know, I had to pay for Callaway and I had to pay for Hawkinson, but that's okay. Definitely saved. I definitely got great value with the Ravens and Justin Tucker for $1 each. How much did Mostert just go for? $6. What a steal. Good price. Huge dub on Hawkinson. Yeah, I mean, I was willing to pay at least 22. I knew that. And so I was just, you know, I'm not gonna say, I'll let you guys decide if that's good or bad. But I'll just say I was very surprised and very happy that I got him. With the last tight end in that tier. So very happy with that. Uh the two comparable tight ends, Kyle Pitts went for 26. And Kyle Pitts went for 26. And was Mark Andrews went for 18. I'm trying to do three things at once, so I'm just having constant brain farts. Just got Brady for $3. Thumbnail says Brady went for 4. That's pretty close. I was waiting for someone to bid on a. Do we have a similar team build? Yeah, we got the top 6 tight end. Well, you don't got a quarterback yet, but yeah, it is fair. I mean, I don't know if it's that similar, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if it is. I feel so dumb. I was gonna look at bye weeks, but didn't have time. Did not have time. Oh, somebody bid. Somebody bid on him. No, I don't want him. Have him. Whoa. I did not expect to get outbid. So Brady's bye week is 9. I got the bye weeks up here. Brady's bye week is 9. Okay. You have no idea how to value. Just kidding. Or JK. Oh, you're talking about JK Dobbins. Couch team coming together nice. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, Tom Brady for $3, such a steal. Is it? I thought he'd go for $4, to be honest. And I wasn't gonna bid, but yeah. Hey, I got him. It's standard PPR, so it's not like the craziest, the best, but whatever. NFL bye weeks. Oh, let's hope they're different bye weeks. All right, so I got Noah Fant for $3. Freaking, I'll take it. Whatever. I got a backup tight end. So I need. Oh, I have all my starters filling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bench spots. So I just need depth really at running back and wide receiver. That's it. I got 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers. All my starters are filled. So just need some depth. And that's going to come out to nearly $2 a player. $1.50 a player to be exact. No, I'm tripping. $14, 6 bench spots. Yeah, it's going to be like $2, just over $2 a player. $2 and like 15 cents. I don't know, something like that. So I can splurge on one player. Like what did Dante Johnson just go for? See, he's not even update. I'm gonna hit refresh. Oh, he's still being bid on. That's why. Okay, Dante Johnson went for 12, so I can get a receiver just almost as good as Dante Johnson for $9 if I wanted to, or a running back. Easier said than done, buddy. But those definitely two options. That. Ooh, $12. I can't afford it. Dang, he's getting bid up quite a bit. If Ayuk went early on, he'd be close to that $20 range. And now that he's going probably around there, I'm a little surprised. Okay, so for $14, that's about right for him. IDP auction draft changes strategy big time. Look, man, I don't have that type of attention span, bro. I can barely do this, so I cannot do. I can't do an auction IDP. I mean, first of all, it's going to take 4 hours, and don't argue with me. Don't argue with me that it's not going to take. It's going to take 4 hours because that's 20 rounds, right? At least. It's going to be a 22-round draft. That's insane. This is going to take 2.5 hours. I've been live for what, hour 20, hour 23, hour 24. Look, it's not hot garbage, but I do understand the reasoning against IDP. And I don't play IDP. I don't think it's fun, and I think a lot of players get points for stuff that doesn't mean they're good. Like cornerbacks get no points, and when you're a shutdown corner, I think you should get a lot of points. Mike Thomas, probably. He's available for nomination. Keep in mind, guys, for you guys just tuning in, this is an auction draft. We start out with $200 and we bid on selections. So we're bidding. You can get whoever you want in this draft. That's what, if you want C-Mac, you can get him. You're guaranteed to get C-Mac. If you want Saquon Barkley, you're guaranteed to get Saquon Barkley. Ayuk was not an absolute steal, I don't think. I mean, a lot of you guys like Dante Johnson, right? He went for 12 and Ayuk went for 14. I wouldn't say there's an absolute steal here at all. But very fair price. I'm not saying that he overpaid for Ayuk at all either. See, what kind of question is, oh, Kyler? Okay, Kyler or Josh Allen. There's a lot of people named Allen. That's why. Josh Allen, man, it's got to be Josh Allen. And look, a lot of people are going to tell you like, oh, Kyler was good up until he got hurt, blah, blah, blah. Look, Kyler is great. That system is great. It's up tempo, a lot of plays, a lot of fantasy points. But Josh Allen is better. Josh Allen is bigger. Kyler Murray is small. Kyler Murray, they don't want him getting injured. They're going to be like, run less. Okay. Josh Allen is a big dude. Well, if you watch this channel, Aaron, you already know I'm high on Barkley. I'm totally cool with people who watch my content to not take him 5 overall. But me, I'm taking him 5 overall. I don't really care. I'm doing it. Hey, we got 2 IR spots in this league. Go ahead and bid on this guy. Look, I don't care. I'm taking him fifth overall. I have a lot of faith in him. It's not really based on anything though, and I'm just being honest. It's I've seen Adrian Peterson when he came back from his ACL, got 2,000 rushing yards, and that's where my FOMO is. That's where my fear comes from. I don't want to miss out on that with a Hall of Fame caliber talent in Saquon Barkley. So I love him. The risk is whoever, how much risk you ever think you, how much risk you think he is, how risky, however risky you think Saquon Barkley is. I agree with you, but maybe we disagree on the upside and the belief in the faith. And that's what I got in Saquon Barkley. I got a lot of confidence. No, that's not trolling at all because Kyler Murray had a lot more fantasy points than Josh Allen before Kyler got hurt. And after he got hurt, it was totally night and day. Barkley or Henry full PPR? No, I'm not going that far, man. I'm definitely going Derrick Henry. I love Derrick Henry first of all. So no, man, Kyler versus Josh Allen's a legit question. Like, come on, think out the box. Like, don't just get stuck in a box. It's a legit question, but how I think my explanation really helped with that. I think Kyler Murray is going to run a little bit less, and it's definitely Josh Allen. Josh Allen looks even better than he did last year. Josh Allen has so much upside. So I need to splurge on a running back and wide receiver, but my funds are a little bit limited here, man. A little bit limited. Maybe Noah Fant was a dumb pick, but they're different bye weeks, right? Okay, they're different bye weeks, so that was fine. Now I know should just looked here, but it's still, it's not that bad. It's not that bad of a pick. Got invited to a co-manager league. Any tips? Get along with your partner, man. If the human you're partnered up with sucks, you're gonna have a bad time. But I would separate roles too. I'd be like, you handle waivers, I handle trades. I don't know, something like that. It really only works if you guys are like-minded and there's no egos. 195 watching, only 50 likes. Keep in mind that that's only YouTube too. We got people on Twitch, we got people on Facebook, we got people on Twitter watching as well. So my guess is we're probably up to 400 or 500 people watching this. Danny disagrees with me. Getting along with your partner is overrated. I would know. Nah, y'all get along, man. It's different. Think about if you were partnered up with someone like much worse. And that's props to you, man, for getting that. Just means you probably get along with people in general, and you don't have an ego, Danny. So that's props to you. Fine, I'll hit that like button. There you go. That's a spirit. Okay, I gotta nominate somebody. Well, not now, but in a second, I gotta nominate somebody. No, I wouldn't. I would never co-commish. I would never ever co-commish a dynasty team ever. Ever. That's my recommendation. Don't ever do that. Najee or Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, but not by that much. I love Najee, but it's got to be Aaron Jones, man. That offense flies. Um, I think it's really close though. But I got to go Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones more of a first rounder to me. Well, Najee's more of a second rounder. Robert Woods or Julio. It's Julio for me, but there's legitimate concerns with Julio. He's a little bit older. He's got hamstring issues and injury issues. And Bobby Woods is on a passing team. For me, I'm going with the talent. I still think Julio's very talented and is gonna do it. And that's really what it comes down to. It's so close, and I get the concerns with Julio. I'm just going with a Hall of Fame caliber talent versus Robert Woods, who's a good wide receiver. And so Bobby Woods, he's going to get the volume, not much of an injury concern. He's good. He's solid. We know that. Good coach. And we got the tight ends. That's a run first team. It's going to be a little bit less volume. But I just got to figure, man, Julio Jones is going to make it work. You're getting Julio Jones in round 5. Like, that's amazing. Julio Jones went for $18. That's a good price. LaVishka or Devontae. Man, this one's not even close, Angel. It's Devontae Smith. By the way, all my rankings are on fantasycouch.com. So go check them out. They're free. My top 300 printable cheat sheets free. I'm going to update that tonight. I mean, I've been updating it like every 36 hours, but a lot happens at 36 hours, as you guys know. There's no such thing as a wide receiver committee. You just made up that word. It's all about targets. So targets is basically how many times they're going to throw him the ball, how many times did this team throw. Target share also important. I look more at raw targets, but target share is important. Like, who's gonna be covering this guy? Does he have another wide receiver to take off a little bit of the heat? Is he going to get enough targets? Is he going to get the target share? Is he the alpha wide receiver? So wide receiver committee, that doesn't mean anything. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't mean anything. It's not like running backs. So there's no such thing as a wide receiver committee. So Minnesota's wide receiver committee, that's like whatever. Now Cowboys committee, I get. Now there's 3 wide receivers, right, and a tight end. So you got to really think, can Dak really get 5,500 yards or more? That's the question you actually want to ask with the Cowboys, right? So if you think that Dak can actually get 5,500 pass yards or more, realistically, like if you see it and you wouldn't be surprised, as I think he could if he stays healthy, then you don't really need to worry about your so-called wide receiver committee. Noah Fant might move him up to a tight end 7. He's about tight end 8 right now. My rankings are on fantasycouch.com, so go check them out. I got them ranked for you. It says no, Dak cannot. Then you may want to, beware when you draft a Cowboys wide receiver if you don't believe that. I mean, he was on pace probably to throw for 6,000 yards last year. So, yeah, maybe I should have. See, I just missed a bid right there. And I blame all you guys. It's all you guys' fault. I probably would have bid A.J. Dillon 8. I would have done that. Make sure I got the bye weeks right. Okay. I got to make sure I check my bye weeks. Yeah, no. Okay, so the Vikings do have a clear-cut wide receiver 1. That is Justin Jefferson. He is an alpha wide receiver. Cowboys do not. Cowboys do have a couple wide receivers. Tight ends do not. So you're right with that. They have AJ Brown and and Julio. And you just got to figure out the price, man. Figure out how many times they're going to throw. Is this guy going to be successful? See, I just figure Julio Jones is going to be successful. And I had Danny Woodhead on this channel. When was that? Sunday. So like 4 days ago. And you guys can watch the replay. Danny Woodhead hopped on here for like an hour. And man, he was going off. He was talking, he's spitting game. He was telling give us a different perspective. It was pretty awesome. Go check it out on that draft I had with Danny Woodhead and Adam Rank, and Darren Waller was on that. So go check out that replay. And man, he was just saying he knows the coach. I believe when he was on the Patriots, was Coach Vrabel a player? Pretty sure that lines up. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that lines up. And so he's going to put him in a position to succeed. And I've always believed that. I believed it from a different perspective. I'm like, dude, if you're going and trading for Julio Jones, like, you're really not going to use him. The only concern with Julio is injury. That's it. Like, the volume, that's way baked into his price. Because if he was on a team, like, if he was a wide receiver 1 on the Cardinals, like, he'd be going in round 2. Like, we all know that. Like, come on. 113. What's up, man? So, yeah, Julio Jones is man. I don't even know what we're talking about the Titans. I'd rather be up. Says I hate my team. Yeah, your team's pretty garbage, bro. To be honest, it sucks, dog. Yeah, team 2 is pretty bad. Value-based drafting. I mean, I always draft for value. I don't know. I mean, you be more specific. What is that? What exactly is that? Value-based draft. I am drafting for value. I say I draft for value anywhere from 66 to over 80% of the time. I'm drafting for value. I always let guys fall. That's fine. Because often they'll fall to you, and sometimes they don't. And we get stuff half wrong. Half the stuff is I'm gonna be wrong on half the stuff. If you look at any team, you're wrong at least on a winning championship team, you're gonna be wrong 2 out of 3 picks. That's how much we're gonna be wrong. So drafting for value, like I said, so let's say I do that on 70 over 75% of my picks, I'm probably drafting for value. So if that's what that means, I'm doing that. Don't, man. I think you're totally wrong in that strategy to avoid teams that don't have a clear wide receiver 1, because some teams might have a clear wide receiver 1 and they clearly get double teamed and that guy clearly doesn't do anything. So it's all case by case. Who's throwing the ball? Do they throw the ball? Is he an alpha wide receiver? Can they stop him with a double team? Can they stop him with a shutdown corner? That's what you got to ask yourself. Well, I got him. I don't know if that was the right move, but I just got Cortland Sutton for $6. I got my wide receivers shored up. I got 4 wide receivers. They're all startable. Bro, don't call me fantasy, bro. Call me Couch or Fantasy Couch or Hussein or Brain or Coach. Don't call me fantasy is the like if you go to a chiropractor, like you'd be like, the brand, chiropractor, or like Foods. You don't call someone Foods, you call them like Super. You know what I mean? So call me Couch or Beard or Brain or Coach. Don't call me Fantasy. But still, I appreciate you. Thoughts on Mecole Hardman? Oh man, he's nothing more than a late round flyer. Bro, everything to you is a steal. Danny, what's not a steal? Tell me some not steals, because Danny's sitting here from the sidelines. Everything's a steal to him. Tell me some not steals, bro. DK Metcalf was great last year. Just the whole Seahawks offense fell off the second half of the season. They got predictable. Hey Beard, that's what's up, man. Yeah, whatever. Don't call me fantasy though. No, I never do 0 RB. So hopefully this new OC can fix things and they can be consistent. DK Metcalf himself is not a consistent wide receiver per se, but if the man puts up 1,500 yards, whatever, I'll throw that out the way. So if you're looking at a much better Mike Evans, I'll take that, right? Justin Jefferson's going to probably be more consistent. DK Metcalf's going to have more upside, though. Yo, Beard, favorite league to play in and the most skilled based league to play in. Well, the most skilled league is this tournament that I just entered and I recorded $1,000 buy-in. First place wins $500,000. It was very painful because all those guys are really good. Some guys are kind of crazy. That was the hardest league. It wasn't the most fun because my teams weren't as good as you'll see in the video. Like I can still win it. My teams are still okay, but the competition was very hard. It was frustrating in a snake draft. Well, I mean, I got Cortland Sutton for 6 and Devo Samuel went for 9. I guess that is a steal. Yeah, Gerald Everett's a great flyer. I don't like it with leagues with you guys because you guys draft him a little bit earlier for my taste. But yeah, I love Gerald Everett as a tight end too. Amazing pick. Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, man, we're gonna be wrong on a lot of our picks, man. On a lot of our picks. All right, so here's the other wide receiver I would have bid for. Corey Davis, for sure. I mean, oh my God, it's such a steal at 7. Oh my God, he's really gonna go for 6. No, okay. I would probably rather have Corey Davis at 6. Okay, what a steal. You don't know what's gonna happen though. It is what it is. I passed on Saquon for Zeke. I think that's the smart choice, man. I wouldn't do that because I'm crazy. That's funny. BDC. Who blew their load too quick on and drafted Mixon? Trolling team looks odd. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Ah, man, Danny blew his load way too early. Oh my God. This guy went crazy. I mean, the Mike Evans and the Galladay, I don't know. That's a little too premature, bud, for me. As you can see, a lot of wide receivers. Corey Davis just went for 6. That's the thing. Sometimes you can't just go crazy. So look, everybody in the chat. And this is 2 guys I didn't get, so this would be non-biased. Corey Davis for $6 or Mike Evans for $20. Like, come on, is that even close? $6 for Corey Davis or $20 for Mike Evans. That's a big difference. $4 for look at all these steals at wide receiver. $4 for Laviska. Everyone starts with $20. Man, that's how it is in redraft though too, man. They go fast, right? Good steal. Chuba for $1. Good job, dude. Sutton is more impressive than Corey, in my opinion. Call them snake drafts just to be. So you've enjoyed, call it snake draft. Don't say standard. That's confusing. So you've enjoyed auction drafts more than you're starting to enjoy auction drafts more than snake drafts. I am starting to not be able to talk anymore. This is what happens, man. I'm used up about 97% of my brain power already. We will do team grades if I get a super chat donation. Otherwise, we will not be doing team grades. It's not because I'm greedy. It's and I don't think, I'm not being negative about being greedy. You gotta be a little bit greedy to make if you want to make money, you gotta be a little bit greedy. It's just because I'm spent. I can't read. I can barely do an auction draft. That's all. It's just painful to me. Sony Michelle, $2. Okay. Matt Prater. Woo! I'm loving my. That's a good way to start this, baby. Ravens D $1. Justin Tucker $1. Great way to kick this off. You're not being greedy. You got other things to do. Yeah, I guess I'm just like responding to the haters right away. They're not trash. They can be fun, but they are very difficult and long. Oh, auction drafts? Yeah. Best ball draft after this. Auction drafts are trash, says Team 2, the guy whose team is trash. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh man, my computer's getting all weird. I'm going to close some tabs. And stop being mean. All right, close some tabs. Come on, what's going on here? Jamal Williams for $9 made my whole screen flash. All right, everyone's spent. So I actually have more money except team 11. So you're my favorite fantasy channel to watch, Hussein. Thank you so much, Angel. It means a lot, bro. Favorite sleeper kicker this year? Well, I mean, I love Robbie Gould's my favorite kicker, Robbie Gould, because of he's just gonna dominate week 1. Josh Lambo's a great kicker for week 1. That's all I do, man. I stream kickers, man. That's what I do. You guys know I do that. I stream kickers. It's what I do. Josh Lambo's a great in deep leagues. Josh Lambo, week 1, going against the Texans, should see a lot of points, a lot of opportunities. Alexander Madison, let's go, $2. I forgot I don't have Dalvin Cook, but it's close enough. The kicker whisper, that's fine. Yes, Evan McPherson is one of the most talented rookie kickers to come out. Like, this dude is nasty, man. Reminds me of Younghoe Koo. Pro comparison, Younghoe Koo. He's great, bro. I love Evan McPherson. He's not on the best team though, so it's a team that's going to be playing from behind every now and then, and that sucks, right? So, right now I got him ranked like kicker 8, and that's very high. I have a lot of faith in him. I think he'll be good. But taking Younghoe Koo in round 12, like people do, versus getting Evan McPherson for free off free agency, it's going to be Evan McPherson. Well, my tight ends go tier 1 and then tier 2, and that's it. But if I late round tight ends, I still think Anthony Ferguson is a deep sleeper. That's more of a tight end 3. Dan Arnold's a tight end 3. I'm talking really deep here. Really deep. Man, just go look at my sleepers and bust video. I cannot think anymore. That's not true. Younghoe Koo could be a bust. Avoid Younghoe Koo this year. Don't draft him. He's getting overdrafted. Jason Myers. I'm not with it. I don't really do it. I'm not with it. Prater, I don't really like him too much. Now he's a good kicker. Pretty sure he still has his power. He used to be very powerful. I don't know if he still got it, but it probably still has his power. How old is he? I think he's getting up there in age a little bit. Let me see. Matt Prater age. 37, so he's a little bit older. He probably still has the power. Accuracy's okay, a little bit inconsistent from time to time. And he's on a team that runs up and down the field, so he's going to get a lot of attempts. But he's just, I'm not that excited about him. I wouldn't get him unless you're in a deep league. That's just me. Rodrigo Blankenship, yeah, he's amazing. He's great. He's borderline elite. He's a great kicker. The Colts are a little bit of a mess right now. Everyone's on the C19 list. Everyone's getting injured. Who's the quarterback? Is T.Y. Hilton? Like, there's so much going on. So I'm more worried about the team. Let's say the team is fully healthy, ready to go. Rodrigo Blankenship, top 5 kicker. He's great. So yeah, I like him. I am very concerned about the team though. So I need a little bit more reassurance from the team. There you go, Kenny Gainwell. He's yours, man. That was a good selection. Ramondre Stevenson went for $1. Man, I probably would have bid. I didn't even see that. Feels stupid. Uh Jason Sanders is a really good kicker. Yeah, he's top 5 kicker as well. Really same thing with him. I just need to see the Dolphins be good. Patrick Mahomes went to my high school. No one believes you, dog. Come on. No one believes you. I'm just kidding. James White for $1. James White. Mac Jones. James White. Mac Jones. Ugh. Ugh. I love it. I love it. Big Mike Williams, $1. Great pick, dude. Great pick. Stevenson's a bit unknown. I think he's a good player. We'll see how much play he gets, man. There's nothing wrong with Stevenson. He looks great. He looks great. My NFL team, I'm a 49ers fan. Here, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to draft. I'm not looking at everyone's team. How many bench players I need? 3 more. Yes, Darnell Mooney. Let's go. That's my wide receiver 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Yes. If I get super chat, I will do draft grades. I need super chat. So is donations money. If I get any donations, I will do grades. If not, I'll just go over my team. I might just draft Mac Jones, period. Not for the memes. I'm going to probably take a quarterback. So Tom Brady's by week 9. I'll probably take a quarterback. I got 2 tight ends. I got 5 wide receivers. And I got 4 running backs. So I need 1 running back. I'll still need a running back. Yeah. Damian Harris, I'm pretty sure has been long gone, buddy. You guys can click the pass button. It'll go by faster, by the way. But everyone's got to hit it. You guys can hit the pass button. It'll go by faster. Yeah, Niners defense week one's absolute beast. Hey, I nominated them, man, but Oh no. No. I'm about to drop him. That's garbage, bro. That's garbage. It's all good. I can drop him. All right. So the player I want, I probably shouldn't bid for because I can't bid. Because if I get bid $2, I can't bid 3. So okay. So one person's out of the game. Whatever. I'm just gonna offer it. All right. I'm out. I'm out. I can't afford it. I nominated Henry Ruggs on accident. That's all. That's also all I'm mad about. Like I wouldn't have nominated him. Come on, dude. Yeah, no love for Henry Ruggs. I know, bro. He's in my video. He's on the thumbnail of my sleepers video. I love Jacoby Myers. Love him. I gotta make sure this guy's still available. Hold on, I'm gonna check, and I'm not gonna let you guys cheat. Okay, he's still available. Oh crap! I'm gonna have to nominate soon. Ah, come on, come on. Hopefully he gets nominated. Come on, come on, Ben. Nominate him. Nominate him so I can bid too. Man, no one's even thinking about this guy. Man. Ah, I got $5. I see you, Jordan. Man, I hate you guys. I think I think I'm gonna get bid on him. Yeah! Tyson Williams, baby. Let's go. Woo! Because of Kenyon Drake, because he trolled fantasy owners, and because he's not that great. Got it. Got it. Thank you, Taryn. Got him. Why aren't you on YouTube, bro? What are you doing, Taryn? You on the Facebook hype? Get on the YouTube, man. It's fine. You can be on YouTube. It's all this. I see you though. I guess it doesn't matter. YouTube's kind of where it's at though. That's where the cool people are. And now I'm some on Twitch too. All right, we can do team grades. Wow. The only Raider worth drafting, in my opinion, is Waller. The only really good Raider is Waller. But hey, there's a lot of Derek Carr in a super flex. If you can get him super at the right price, that's good. Josh Jacobs, I've seen him go round 6 a couple times. That's great value for Josh Jacobs. Incredible value for Josh Jacobs. Brian Edwards, at the very end of your draft, I love take a flyer on him. Let's see what he can do. Kenyon Drake in PPR, some injury concern, definitely won't get a lot of volume, but yeah, I don't really like him, to be honest, even though I drafted him once at the right price, right? I don't think Kenyon Drake did he get drafted? Let me see. Kenyon Drake got drafted. Does it say? I'm not going to be able to find it. All positions, running back. Kenyon Drake, $2. So, oh, there you go, Jordan. Kenyon Drake went for $2. That's a great price. Like, you can't really beat that. I'm just happy I got Tyson Williams. I'm probably gonna drop Henry Ruggs, to be honest. Love it. Love my team. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I love it. Love it. Love it. Wow. Josh Allen says, "Hey, Couch, I love you. I love you too." Jacobs will be solid when he has good matchups. Yeah, man, I agree with you, bro. It's all about the price, right? Like early round 4, I don't know, but round 5, come on, like that's cool. I like Gus Bus more than Josh Jacobs, so I like Josh Jacobs more. I like James Robinson more. I like Chris Carson more. I like Najee Harris more, of course. But Josh Jacobs in round 6 is good. You know what, bro? Logan Thomas is talented. Fitzpatrick's a good quarterback, but I just don't know if he's going to run enough routes and get enough targets because now there's Curtis Samuel, who's kind of plays, a little bit similar. You got De'Ami Brown, the rookie. You got Adam Humphries over there. You just got a lot more weapons now. And I don't think Logan Thomas is going to be as much of a receiver. But then you got Fitzpatrick, and Logan Thomas, like I said, is talented. Top 5, I think an injury would need to occur, to be honest. Then again, tight ends are tough to predict. Really wish I didn't accidentally nominate David Johnson. Hey, I accidentally nominated Henry Ruggs, and no harm, no foul. I got to look at who I'm about to add because I got to go and add somebody. I'll probably add a backup quarterback. Who else? Running backs. I don't see any running backs. I see one that's not horrible. All right, so no running backs. Wide receivers. Okay, I see some players I can get. Okay, I see a wide receiver I like. Okay. All right, it's already going on. I gotta make some ads. I gotta add some players. All right, I am adding. Oops, am I in the right league? What? Come on, bro. Where am I? All right, I just added Pascal, Zach Pascal, putting him on IR. I'm adding Jeff Wilson, putting him on IR. And sorry, you guys can't see this, but I got to beat these guys to it. And what quarterback should I add, everybody? Here, I'll let you guys see. I'll let you guys see. Should I add Fitzmagic, Jimmy G, Sam Darnold? I can add Sam Darnold. I can add Tua. I think I'm going to add Mac Jones. I could add Mac Jones. It's Magic, Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, Big Ben, y'all say? Darnold. Yeah, I like Fitz, man. I think Fitz is the one. I think somebody already added him. All right. Well, as you snooze, you lose. Zach Wilson or Mac Jones? Actually, I might just add. All right, how's my starting lineup look? I'm gonna just relax on this last ad. So my starting lineup. Let's put Jefferson in here. What are you doing, man? Come on, get in there. My starting lineup: Brady, Henry, Mixon, Sutton, Jefferson, Hawk, Callaway, Justin Tucker, Ravens D. Bench James White, Noah Fant, Alexander Madison, Darnell Mooney, Tyson Williams, Devontae Smith. You know what? I'm not even going to add a quarterback. I'm not going to do it. I saw a wide receiver that I liked. There's MVS. Yep, nobody. Oh, somebody added him. Terrell Williams. Good ad, Grandmaster. Somebody added him. I could add Nico Collins. Gabriel Davis is a cool ad. You got Cole Beasley and Emmanuel Sanders who are kind of old. I guess I'll add a quarterback. I want you guys to pick my quarterback. Let's vote. All right. It's an official vote on who to add. Official vote. And I'm 99% certain I'm gonna go with this vote. I'm gonna let you guys decide. We'll go with Big Ben. Add which QB? Big Ben, Bridgewater, Tua, Zach Wilson, or Mac Jones. All right. I'm gonna start. Don't vote twice. Don't cheat. Don't be weirdo. There's nothing wrong with picking up Big Ben. All right. Official vote starts now. Tua has most upside. No, we're doing a vote right now. Come on, man. Don't be selfish. It's my turn. We're doing a vote. Mac Jones. Yeah, don't say your opinion. Don't cheat. You're in the league. You play me week 1. We got 2 votes for Ben. Nothing wrong with Ben. Bunch of votes for Mac. 1 vote for Teddy. I think it's going to be Mac Jones. Man, how do you guys? You sure you don't want Zach Wilson? Mac Jones says who should. Oh man, sure you don't want Zach Wilson. A lot of ups, but Mac Jones looks good. Nothing wrong with Bet except his arm. Hey man, we don't know that, right? Maybe his arm looks good now. Maybe in 6 weeks it doesn't. Maybe in 4 weeks it doesn't. All right, let's go Mac Jones. Just got to double check they don't have the same bye week, and they don't. Remember, you can go check out my bye weeks. Fantasycouch.com. Just search Fantasy Couch bye weeks. And just got to double check. Yep, bye week is 9 actually, and Mac Jones is 14. Because somebody beat me and added Terrell Williams. That's very good. All right, and we are doing team grades apparently. Let me see if this looks better if I go to the draft results. Let me see. No. It does not. So that's it? Like it doesn't get any bigger? Oh. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know, man. I want to make this look way better, but I really can't. There we go. A little bit. I mean, it's okay. All right, there we go. Let's do team grades. Thank you so much, Jordan, for the donation. Everyone who wanted team grades, you're getting it because of Jordan. So go ahead and shoot him a couch emoji. Say thank you, and appreciate the donation, buddy. He just sent me a Cash App donation. So thank you. I like your team, just not a big fan of Mixon. Honestly, I'm a fan of Mixon, but I totally get it. We've been burned by him a lot. We've lost trust, and rightfully so. I just don't have him in any leagues last year. I've only had him in one league out of 14 last year, and I have him about only in one league out of 14 this year. So I wanted to take him. I felt like it was a great price, right? Clyde Edwards-Helaire went for 40, and I got Mixon for 40. So it is what it is. We'll go through each team and everyone that paid and give team grades. Okay. So if you want to give team grades, and everyone, please do write the number. So write 1C, right? That means you give team one a C, right? Team 12, B plus. You say 12, B plus. That's how you write it in the comments. That way we won't get mixed up or anything. We're organized with team grades now too, man. The Perrier, baby. Let's go. I love my team. Let's go. Woo! Man, almost killed this bottle of club soda. Like I chugged that in my backyard. I know all the neighbors think I'm drinking. I'm just chugging water, man. I'm just hydrating, baby. All right, let's go, guys. Team one, here we go. Team grades. You guys ready? Let's do this. Team one, Lamar Jackson, Saquon, Miles Sanders, Scary Terry, Adam Thielen, Robert Tunyon, Chris Carson, Matt Prater, Buffalo Bills, D, Jalen Waddle, Melvin Gordon, Corey Davis, $6. Great buy. Kenyon Drake, $2. Hollywood Brown, $1. Naheem Hines, Trey Lance for $3. Got some steals towards the end. Your kickers, whatever. I mean, you got like barely a top 12 kicker, barely a top 12 defense. So definitely that's not good. Saquon Barkley for 52 is not an ideal price. Lamar for 15 is okay. So you didn't really get any steals with your top guys. No bargains there. You really didn't get any steals, man. You didn't go studs and duds. You went just I'm gonna spend some money here. It just really didn't. I didn't really like how you spent it, to be honest. My favorite part of this team is getting Corey Davis for $6, and that's really where it stops. It's not like you can't beat me or beat any other teams that compete, but I'm pretty much agreeing. Seems like the chat and I are giving you a C. All right. And moving on to team two, rather be out fishing. He seems pretty disappointed in his team and probably hates auction drafts for the rest of his life. He's got Kyler Murray, James Robinson, Kareem Hunt, DJ Moore, Jamar Chase, George Kittle for $36. Kind of expensive. Miles Gaskin, Younghoe Koo, Tampa Bay Bucks D, Mike Thomas for 10. Ooh, that's gross. That's terrible. Juju, Joe Burrow for 1, AJ Dillon for 7, good pick. Leonard Fournette, Claypool for 10, Jamal Williams for 9. See what's wrong with this team? There's like no $1 picks, and that's he only has a kicker and a backup quarterback for the dollar. And you already know that's incorrect. Like you got to have more than $1 picks. As you can see, Terrell Williams was on free agency. I got James White for $1. Like there's plenty of great players for $1. There's a lot of players that went for $1 that you can start. A lot of players on free agency, so you don't really need to spend. He felt like he had to spend at every single player. You don't. You can get a plenty of guys for $1. Um, I mean, this is a horrible team. Um, Really, the only real stud that stands out is George Kittle, and that wasn't a great value. Um, where did Darren Waller? How much was Darren Waller? Darren Waller was 38. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's. I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna say D. D is a I think a right grade. Someone gave it a F. Remember, put the number before the team so we don't ever get mixed up. So it's recorded properly, you know. So the chat pretty much is saying D plus, and I'm saying D. It's pretty close to some people giving you C plus, C minus. So you got about a D plus on average there. Team 3, famous Jameis for a dang. Now we're talking about $1. We got a lot of $1. Jameis for $1. Antonio Gibson 51. Jonathan Taylor 53. Devontae Adams 45. DK Metcalf 36. Now we're seeing a true studs and duds strategy. And although some people might disagree with this team, I'm gonna say it has worked out. He did it right. He got Russell Gage for $1. He got a top 5 kicker for $1. He got a really crappy defense for $1. He got Cole for $1. Gio for $2. Ramondre for $1. Steele, Brian Edwards for $2. Elijah Moore for $2. Jonnu Smith, an acceptable backup tight end for $1, and a good backup quarterback for $1. You really probably should have spent on a quarterback, but you still did good, man. And I appreciate the studs and duds strategy, but I think you went way too hard on it. You ended up without a tight end, really. You ended up without a top 10 quarterback. So you don't got a top 12 quarterback. You don't got a top 12 tight end. And, you did the opposite of this guy. This guy spent $10, $20 on all his players, team 2, and you spent $50 on all your players. And, if we had to say team max on a player, that was you. You maxed out on a lot. And you just went a little too close to the sun, my friend, and got burnt. Now, B minus is way too high for this team. He doesn't have a top 12 quarterback and doesn't have a tight end. There are real positions. Quarterback scores the most points. Tight end is the most scarce position. You got to have him, right? Wide receiver is deep, yet he spent a lot of his budget on wide receiver. Running backs, he has 2 studs, but now you're seeing maybe Mixon at 40, even if, half the chat, let's say, hates Mixon, maybe Mixon at 40 was better. That way you would have a tight end, right? Like you didn't know that Hawkinson was going for 20. Hawkinson may have went for 13. So now if you eased up on the Jonathan Taylor bids, you would have got a top 6 tight end, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's just say, okay, Chris Carson, right? Let me just make it exact. So there's no argument, like it's clear. Carson went for 30. If Chris Carson was your RB2, you would have saved $23. That would have got you a Kyle Pitts, Mark Andrews, or Hawkinson. That's all I'm saying. Look, everyone's a steal for $1. There's plenty of $1 tight ends, right? Gronk went for $1. Like that's just how it is. Like that's not Jonnu is not a steal for $1. Jonnu goes for $1, bro. He always goes for $1. Gronk went for $1. That's a steal. There's gonna be $1 steals. That was my point I just made for team 2. There's a lot of $1 steals, and team 2 has none of them. That's my point. So team 3 did the opposite. He went studs and duds, went just a little too extreme on it and got burnt. Still like it better than team 1. I think a B minus is way too high. B minus is way too high of a grade for him. I'm gonna give it a C. Jameis is top 18. Yeah, not top 12. Yeah, I mean, he does have Fields as his backup, but it might be kind of tough week 1, right? Week 2. Andy Dalton's going to start. Look, it might only be for 2 quarters, but so I'm going to give him a C. That's all I'm saying. If he just did one thing different, guys, we're looking at a B plus team. Not even a B. But if he just picked Chris Carson instead of Jonathan Taylor, he'd have a top 6 tight end. That, and boom, now you're in it, right? He could even have a better quarterback, right? We've seen quarterback Matthew Stafford, Tom Brady. These guys going for $2, $3, right? It's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like for just another dollar, you could have upgraded your quarter. Not that he needed to, but I'm saying I got to knock you for quarterback and I got to knock you for tight end. That's two important positions, right? It's not like I'm talking about his flex. You can figure out your flex. I'm talking about two important positions. One that's the most scarce and one that scores the most. I think a B minus is too high of a grade because it didn't work. He did a strategy that came really close to working, but missed with about $10 to $20 worth. Missed. Jameis, yeah, bro. Anybody could be. Zach Wilson could be a top 5 quarterback. Mac Jones could be top 7 quarterback. Yeah, we could say that. But right now, as of right now, right, Emmanuel Sanders is not there. Jared Cook is not there. And Mike Thomas is not there. I like Jameis Winston. I'm always rooting for. So, I mean, that's all. Right now, I'm gonna knock it. Like I can find 12 quarterbacks better than Jameis Winston. Of course, like I'm rooting. I'm a big Jameis Winston fan. I drafted him in best ball. I drafted him in Superflex Dynasty. Like I like him, dude. Like, but to say he's top 12 is just a bit tough. He does. I mean, he went. Look, that's what I'm saying. He went studs and duds, and he just went a little too hard on the studs. All right, let's go. It's fine. We're good. I mean, it's not a bad. Like I gave it a C. You guys give it like a B minus, C plus. That's fine. It's just a gray. But he's around that range. So overall, team 3 gets about a C plus, is what I'm seeing in the chat. Maybe B minus. Yeah, C plus. A lot of anything from a C to a B. I'm seeing. Team 4, Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Jones, CeeDee Lamb, Laviska Shenault, Mike Gesicki. But I mean, at least he has a tight end. He can start week 1 with more confidence. Better defense. I'd rather have the Pats D for $1. Kicker sucks. Robbie Anderson, 8. Ty Johnson, McKissick, Beasley, Rondell Moore, Carlos Hyde, and Randall Cobb. I don't know. This team's not that bad. I think it's cool. I like his running backs more. Obviously, his wide receiver 2 is not as good. Yeah, this team's not. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I'd say Josh Allen is more of a top 12 quarterback than Jameis. I think it's fine. And that's what I just want to make that clear. With team 3, he almost nailed it. He came really close. But I'm sure he was like, "Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have spent so much." I'm sure he probably said that. Because who's his flex? Like, you know what I mean? You probably rather have 2 good wide receivers than one great one. Like when you're going that far studs and does. We'll see though. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Oh, he's in the chat. I wonder what he had to say. But I like studs and duds strategy. Team 5. Trevor Lawrence, Dalvin Cook, DeAndre Swift, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Kyle Pitts, Kenny Galladay, Tyler Bass, Ramsey, Gainwell, Marvin Jones, Matt Ryan, Hunter Henry, Philip Lindsay, Nelson Aguilar, Jalen Reagor. So this is another team. This is the team that's probably spent their money at first the fastest. Yeah, the Evans pick was terrible. Could have definitely got a lot of Corey. We saw Corey Davis and Cortland Sutton go for $6. Just a lot better value later on. That wasn't too much for Diggs, and yeah, man, it was tough. Your quarterback position's a little tough. Your starters are really good, and you did have some steals for $1 though. So I felt like you made it out of here alive. You got your tight end. You don't really have a quarterback. You definitely want studs and duds. Yeah, I mean it's between a C and a C plus. Give it a C plus. It's not that bad. Team 5 gets a C plus. Team 6, Aaron Rodgers, Zeke, Chubb, DJ Chark, Chris Godwin, Mark Andrews, Daryl Henderson. No kicker, no defense. Oh man, hey guys, you guys got to dock him for this. This was pure luck. I apparently some kind of glitch happened where we couldn't bid on Javonte Williams, and I hit the bid button, and naturally I just thought that I missed it because, like I'm saying, while I'm doing this live stream, I'm just going with instinct here. I can't, you can't process more than 3, 5, 6, 7 thoughts at once. So I see Jay Williams. I assume it's the Broncos one. I click, it didn't register. So I thought I was late. I go to the chat, and by now there's been like 2 other picks. I go to the chat. I'm seeing everyone's like, I tried to bid. It was a glitch. I'm like, that was so weird. I was like, why would no one bid on it? And I was like, I don't even like Jamal Williams, but I'd bid at least like 5, 6 at least on Jamal Williams and Javonte Williams. I'm bidding in the double digits. And so apparently there was a glitch. And, by the time we even thought about possibly doing something, it was already 4 picks in. So I didn't know. And, I remember, I think Amari Cooper was going. This guy got him for $1, which, obviously is the steal of the draft, glitch of the draft, too. He also got Pittman for $4, Higgins for 14, Tony Pollard for 3, Curtis Samuel, Devontae Parker, Terrace Marshall, Devontae Booker, Jerick McKinnon, all those last guys for $1. So, of course, you got a great team with that Javonte Williams pick. I still don't think this is probably the best team because I don't think it's an A or anything. But you did well, man. We got Rodgers for 4, Javonte Williams for $1. Like, how could you go wrong with this team? So let's grade team 6. I guess I'll give it a B plus. I don't know. It's hard to grade. It's hard to grade a cheating team. Cheater. Team 7. Just drinking some water. Jalen Hurts, Kamara, Najee Harris. Ooh, I like how this sounds. I like it. Talk dirty to me, baby. Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy, Tyler Higbee for $1. What a steal. Now that's a steal at tight end. Tyler Higbee. Someone said Jonnu for $1. Deebo Samuel, Daniel Carlson for $1. Raiders kicker. Broncos D for $1. Brandon Cooks for 10. Baker Mayfield, Tevin Coleman, Gerald Everett for $1. Wow. He got Gerald Everett for $1 and Tyler Higbee for $1. Reuniting Los Angeles Rams tight ends once again in the fantasy world, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely possible. Dreams do come true. Yes, that's right. We have Gerald Everett and Tyler Higbee on the same team, even though it's not real. Marlon Mack, yeah, Penny, Campbell. All right. This team's cool. I felt like you could have got way better $1 guys. And your running back depth is shot. You have Tevin Coleman, Penny, and Mack. Other than that, you got no running backs at all. You didn't even draft Tony James. I don't know. You don't got nobody to back you up. Your starters are incredible. You got some great bargain bins. Let's go. Team, what are we? 7? Team 7. I guess I'll give it a B plus. You're trading for an RB. Yes, you can trade in this league. Yes, I'm in a dynasty league with Ben. Maybe 2, maybe 1. I don't know. I'm in a 1 dynasty league with you. All right, guys, we got team 8 right here. Team 8, Tom Brady for $3, Derrick Henry for 62, Joe Mixon for 40, Justin Jefferson for 36, Marquez Callaway for 8, TJ Hawkinson for 20, Devontae Smith for 12, Justin Tucker for $1, Ravens D for $1, Noah Fant for $3, Cortland Sutton for $6, Alexander Madison for $2, James White for $1, Darnell Mooney for $2, Henry Ruggs, accidental pick that I dropped. And I got Tyson Williams somehow for $1. My proudest moment. For sure. Man, I think I absolutely crushed it. I love this draft. Is it an A or an A plus? No, it's not. Man, But I mean, I really hit it out the park, I think. I really hit it out the park. I'm gonna give it a A minus. Really think it's good. And so everyone's giving it an A minus and B plus. I think I see one A plus plus plus. Some people are giving me an F. I think they're trolling. Someone says D. I don't know. I can't tell if y'all trolling or not. Your receivers are trash. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess if you hate, I think Cortland Sutton is startable week one. I think Devontae Smith is the best wide receiver in college the past 2 years, and I mean, I think he's going to be absolute stud. I think Marquez Callaway has a ton of upside. And I attacked it with quantity as well. I don't think they're trash at all, but also got Darnell Mooney, who's a sleeper for $2. I don't think it's that bad. RB3 might hurt you. Yeah, after my first two, I think that's a much better criticism. After my first two running backs, I don't have much depth. I got Alexander Madison, James White, and Tyson Williams. I like Tyson Williams for $1. That's great upside, I think. Yeah, I already have my starting lineup. I already got it. I think I'm gonna start Callaway week one. He's the wide receiver one on the Saints. So I'm starting Callaway. I'm starting Cortland Sutton. I could start Devontae Smith's going against the Falcons. So I got a lot of options. I'm definitely not starting an RB in flex. So I'm starting Jefferson, and it's between Callaway, Devontae Smith, and Cortland Sutton. I want to bench Devontae Smith week one, but he is facing the Falcons. So yeah, I think my wide receivers are cool. It's I got to figure out flex. I like figuring out my flex. Like that's the thing. I think that's fine. But I think I'm set everywhere else. I got my tight end set. I got my quarterback set. I got my RB1 set, RB2 set, wide receiver one set. I just got to figure out who I'm starting at wide receiver and flex each week. And I think I got three or four. I think I got four good wide receivers. I just added, so I wasn't able to add Terrell Williams, which sucks. I added Pascal and Jeff Wilson, and I added Mac Jones. Yeah, and I got Darnell Mooney. Like, I feel like that's a good backup. Your receivers are fine. Yeah, that's a more fair argument. I feel like some people are just trolling, which is fine. Banking on Callaway, yes, but no, I'm not risking my whole career on Callaway. I'm not risking my whole team on Callaway, though. So if Callaway does bust, I still have a good shot to win the league because I do have Devontae Smith, Cortland Sutton, and Darnell Mooney. Like, so I do have some depth. Yeah, and I went like right underneath that studs and bust, right? So average wide receiver after Jefferson. That's fair. I don't have studs at wide receiver after that, but I have some upside. It's a $50 buy-in if that's what you're asking. All right, so I don't know. I guess the average grade I got is about a B plus. I see a lot of A minuses and a lot of crazy grades. I don't know if I really got a D. I don't know. I mean, foil TV sounds like a troll. I don't know. We'll say I gave myself an A minus. I'm gonna say average says B plus though. Team 9. Let's move on. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, Chase Edmonds, Bobby Woods, AJ Brown. I mean, AJ Brown for 36, man. How much did I spend on Jefferson? 36. Okay. Travis Kelsey. Thank you so much, bro. Um, Odell Beckham, Rodrigo Blankenship, Niners D, Dante Johnson, Rojo, Chuba Hubbard, Mike Williams for $1, Latavius, Kirk Cousins, Irv Smith, bro, he's out for the year. Not good. I think you put him on IR already, I'd assume. So yeah, this is a good team. RB's kind of trash. Wide receivers are good. You got your defense, you got your kicker, you got your wide receivers, You got the Chiefs stack with Kelsey Mahomes. Um, you don't have running backs though. I still think it's a decent team. I still think you're gonna come out here and compete. But if one injury to your running backs, it could fall apart pretty bad. So I'm gonna give it a C plus. Your running backs need to stay healthy and perform. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should lower it to a C. All right, team 10. We got Herbert, Eckler, Sermon, Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Darren Waller, Tyler Lockett, Greg the Leg, Browns D, who's playing the Chiefs week 1, so you can't start them. Tannehill, James Conner, Will Fuller, Jarvis, Singletary, Gronk, Michael Gallup. Not really my type of team. With $50 for Eckler, seems a bit expensive. RB2, I mean, shoot, who do you even start at RB2 week 1? I think this team is it's just bad. I really think you spent an air $24 on Lockett, $15 on Herbert, and then Trey Sermon's $15 your RB2. I just think it's all over the place. Yeah, I mean, I this is one of the teams I hate the most, and yeah, you guys know how I feel about Eckler. He's one of my top avoids this year. Um, guess I'll go D plus. Team 11. Russell Wilson, Montgomery, Damian Harris, AJ Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Dallas Goedert, Keenan Allen, Washington D, Ayuk, Michael Carter, Zach Moss, Sony Michel, Tyler Boyd, Tony Jones, Rashad Bateman, and Josh Palmer. This team is meh. Oh, I said AJ Brown. Good correction. Thank you for doing that. I said AJ Brown. I meant Antonio Brown. That changes the team a lot. This is definitely a meh team. It's not bad. It's not good. Not a lot of pop. Just a bunch of players. It's just gonna be okay. This is the definition of a C to me. It can maybe make playoffs. It's okay. It's not gonna win the league. Very average team. 7th place finish. Team 12. We got Dak, Clyde, Gus, Tyreek Hill, Allen Robinson, Logan Thomas, Cooper Kupp, Harrison Butker, Steelers D, Matthew Stafford, Mike Davis, Jacoby Myers, David Johnson, Anthony Ferguson, Darrington Evans, Mont St. Raw. This is a very, very good team, man. I love what you did. You got an RB3. That's good. Let me see. You got some wide receiver depth. So you got quality, you got quantity, you don't have any weaknesses. I think this is a great C, bro. Why would you give this a C? It's one of the better teams. Oh man, that's crazy. I like it a lot, man. I think you really nailed it. You really nailed this draft. You did very well. You got no weaknesses. It's in between a B plus and A minus. Let me look at my team. I gave myself an A minus. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he has a better team than me, I think. I would say. I see some stuff I did better. Like I got Tyson Williams, Darnell Mooney. Those are some killer picks. And he's got some killer picks on his bench as well. So yeah, I like his team a lot, man. So I'm gonna give it an A minus. 12 and Couch's team are the best. That's what I think as well. I really like my team, and I think Team 12 could be just a tad better. He's got a better quarterback, more risky with the injury, but better. My RBs are better, but not by much. I like Gus Edwards. He's got better wide receivers. I got better tight end. He's got a little bit better depth. And I have a little bit more upside and unknowns with Tyson Williams and Marquez Callaway. So it's very close. Tyler says, let's go. Thanks, Couch and chat. Wish I nominated Gainwell over my accidental David Johnson, but what can you do? Hey, they might finish with the same fantasy points, to be honest. We just hate the Texans and we don't know what they're going to do. And so that's pretty bad. Team 7 is pretty good too. Yeah, I like Team 7. Yeah, they did well. They got Higbee for $1. That was great. Higbee and Gerald Everett for $1. That was great. All right, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. And we have a second YouTube channel. So, guys, please go and subscribe to that. It's only like 1,000 subscribers on there. It's a great channel. It's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. So, please, right now, go subscribe. If you subscribe to this one, and go and subscribe to that second channel right now. It's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. We go live every Thursday. Hopefully we're going to get a really awesome guest this live stream. So we go live and then we upload it to audio podcast as well. And so you definitely don't want to miss that one out. Again, it's Fantasy Couch Podcast channel. So subscribe to both YouTube channels, hit that thumbs up, drop a comment below. I read every single YouTube comment and I try to reply to every single one of them. So leave a comment below, show your support, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you check out my previous videos. Lots of great drafts. Darren Waller, Danny Woodhead, Adam Rank, Marcus Grant, Heath Cummings. We got drafts with all those guys. So check out my previous videos. Couch Draft Party was absolutely insane. One of the best videos I uploaded. So check them out, guys. Peace.